Hi, my name is JC. I'm founder and CEO of the Virgin Group. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add LinkedIn information to your HubSpot without copying and pasting. But first, I would like to tell you a bit more about the Virgin Group. The Virgin Group is a business process creative company helping our clients to have a look at their current business processes, helping to either document them or those that are documented to review them, audit them and streamline them. And then once that has been done, we help our clients to create a no-code business process management suite consisting of existing cloud-based platforms to run the business. In the Virgin Group's client awareness journey, from the moment that we add your contact details in our website contact form to the moment that we have face-to-face contact, there's 50 tasks happening. Only 9 of them are done by a human, and the other 41 are done using integrations and automations between our current existing cloud-based platforms. And at the moment we use 14 platforms. Now for some this might be a horror story, for others this might be impressive. You choose. In this video I'm going to show you how to use Zapier to extract LinkedIn connections information to add to your HubSpot account. Right, so first of all I would just like to say that having a keen interest in integration and automation and having quite a wide awareness of the cloud existing platforms that are out there, I would like to briefly explain to you how I think about cloud-based platforms and how to utilize them. Now, everyone would like to use each and every cloud-based platform, but they will always be better and do more stuff. So you will be switching around quite a lot between platforms. One example would be a CRM platform. However, in my understanding of platforms, I use some platforms just as a means to an end to fulfill a part or a need or a gap in my current platform that I'm using. In this case, I'm using HubSpot CRM as my main client relationship manager management system. However, I also use AgileCRM as a means to an end, and that is to extract the LinkedIn connections information to my HubSpot account. So, in high-level view, this is what is happening. Once you have created a LinkedIn account or an AgileCRM account, you will then be asked to add a widget called the LinkedIn widget, and I'll show you how that looks in a moment. Then you will also be asked to add a AgileCRM plugin to your Chrome browser. Now what this allows us to do is to extract a LinkedIn's connection or add them to our AgileCRM account without actually leaving LinkedIn. So in the LinkedIn account there will appear a button just below the message and more, or the connect buttons, which you can then click to add a contact to AgileCRM. Now I've already added this contact to my AgileCRM platform, and there it is. What Agile also allows us to do is when we click on the button on the contact, there is a LinkedIn widget appearing to the right hand side. So initially when you click on the Add to AgileCRM button, only the contact's name and short description is extracted. However, using the widget, when you click on Sync to AgileCRM, it extracts the information that the person has made available on their LinkedIn profile. In this case, it's only an email address, so you can have a look here and see contact info. This is the information publicly available on LinkedIn regarding the LinkedIn connection. Now, since I'm only using AgileCRM as an intermediary between my LinkedIn and my HubSpot, I still need to do one more step. So in this case, I just add a tag and I say sync. Once this has been done, it triggers an integration or a workflow in Zapier, which then adds this contact to my current HubSpot CRM account. Right, as you can see here in my HubSpot CRM accounts, the contact has been added. Now, very important to note is that I just don't use LinkedIn to extract large amounts of contact details in order to spam my prospects or potential clients. I only use this workaround to extract the information to my CRM so that when I need to contact the person that I have the details. Now, this forms part of a larger process in my LinkedIn prospecting process, which is laid out here. So first I would request a connection with a LinkedIn connection. Once they accept, I extract their LinkedIn connection details to add to my HubSpot CRM account. However, I do not use it at all. Then over a period of 8 weeks, I sent them around about 4 messages, of which the last message I asked if they are willing or keen to have a meetup. Only then I would go to my HubSpot account and then I would proceed with the rest of my LinkedIn prospecting workflow, which I will explain in just a minute. Very important in your HubSpot CRM account is how, in my case, how I have set it up in order to know where the contacts are coming from. In HubSpot, I created a field that in the membership notes, so that I know that the contact has been extracted to add it via AgileCRM. This helps me not to communicate or spam my LinkedIn connections email accounts, and it also indicates whether we are connected on LinkedIn. If the person agrees to meet up after only more or less 8 weeks, I would use a field indicating the life cycle stage, and then if the person agrees, they are only added as an opportunity, and then I click save. Once I've indicated that they are an opportunity and that their lead status is in progress, these contact details, especially the email address, are then added to my 10 to 8 account, which is my scheduling platform. This allows me to have their details ready to send them a meeting invite. Right, so as you can see in my 10 to 8 platform, a customer has been created, Peter van Riemen. So I've added the person's contact details to 3 platforms without copying and pasting at all, and only using the tools provided and indicating here in Agile with a tag the rest, and then also in HubSpot with a field that I changed briefly by clicking a button, adding the person's contact details to the platforms needed in order for me to assist the person through our client awareness journey. So in short, I hope that this video helps you to extract your LinkedIn, or to create a workaround in extracting your LinkedIn contact details via AgileCRM to your HubSpot CRM account, and use it responsibly and only when needed and when you have the client's permission to contact them. Very important is to know exactly where the contacts are coming from and where you are connected, so that you respect the prospect's privacy. If you are interested to watch further and have a more detailed view as to how I use Zapier to set this up, you can continue. If not, you're more than welcome to quit and stop watching the video. Right, so this is just a quick how-to use Zapier in order to automate the extraction of the LinkedIn connections details. So first of all, I opened a Zapier account. You have to have the starter account in order to use multi-step zaps. That's 2 steps or 2 zaps or more. And this is how the workflow looks. So the trigger, which is very important, is the tag that I add to the contact in AgileCRM, and in this case it's the word sync. Once that has been done, create or update if there is an existing contact in HubSpot. And then in my case, I also use Asana to track my client awareness journey, and it updates the task in Asana if there is already a person with the same name. So that's step number 1. Like I mentioned, in order to add the LinkedIn connections details to my 10-to-8 account, I use the specific field indicating the life cycle stage of the connection in my CRM account, which is the life cycle stage, and that must only continue if this equals the word opportunity. Showing it here, and it has to say that the person has been connected on LinkedIn, and there has to be at least a name and not only an email address. This then triggers the task or the Zap to create a customer in 10-to-8 and then move the client in my client awareness journey from his current stage to the next stage automatically in Asana. So in short, that is how I use Zap to assist me in extracting the LinkedIn connections contact details and only using them when I have the permission to do so. After that, I've either given it through LinkedIn or after they have agreed to a meetup and gave me permission to invite them or use their details. So I hope that this helps you and making your life a little bit easier in extracting LinkedIn connections details without copy and paste into a HubSpot CRM account.